everyone. This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for 3 p.m. Eastern, March 21st, 2019. We're spring equinox there, the shift of the energies. And what we desire to do today is to enhance those energies, improve the positive flow and the effects on the planet that's signaling that life wakes up on the planet and things begin to grow. So when we have that type of energy, it's about expansion and progression and forward movement. And since we're in the last week of Mercury retrograde, it signals forward movement. When Mercury goes retrograde, a lot of people don't know this, but even on the date that it goes retrograde, before that date happens, it actually goes into its shadow. It goes into slow motion. So it's actually, I guess you'd call it entering into retrograde. So it slows down before its retrograde date. And then it comes out of its shadow and slowly, even after it's out of retrograde, it takes a while for it to move forward. Now understand something. These planetary influences are frequencies, energy waves, okay? And Mercury's effect is usually communications foul up, or things are interrupted, they don't get completed. Worst thing you could do is take a trip, and you really don't want to mess with electronics or anything, or take long trips, even in your car, plane, whatever. So those are frequencies, those are energies that Mercury, it doesn't really reverse itself. Okay. When we understand these frequencies, it's a different perspective that you look at. Everything is a frequency. Everything. There are no exceptions there. It's just frequencies. It's a plasma energy field made up of different frequencies in that plasma energy field. When you begin to understand that, you also can understand that, like I've talked about, you come out of the forces of nature mentality, you begin to move into the God-man mentality, and you start to realize that you are the master and commander. And you are light ship. So once you get really good at moving the energies and frequencies, you can temper a lot of things. And you can recycle a lot of things. And today's meditation is recycling the frequencies of the celestial bodies. So recycling the energies. What you do is when you recycle, you move them and shape them and draw them in different directions and applications. This comes from the heart-mind. And you're able to begin to master these frequencies. You start to realize, little bit at a time, just a little bit at a time, they begin to open up to your awareness, and you start to understand that you're able to do some amazing things. You see, when you try to do it with just your mind, the ego interferes, and of course it negates it and says, well, you know, you can't do this, this is silly, it's stupid. It talks you out of it, type thing. And so you bail on it and you just forget about it. If you don't have emotion, it's difficult to feel the energies. You're more robotic. Excuse me, emotion is the power. And understanding oneself is key to moving the emotion. And the frequencies. So, for example, if you have a frequency that you are aware of that's coming in, or you're around, and it's discomforting, it's not pleasant, but you know it's there. So, what do? Because you try to ignore it and it's just still there. You focus on that through your heart-mind, you fill it, transform it into love, or deep eternal love, and it completely goes through metamorphosis, and as the frequencies are rearranged, you have a ease of the energy, which then you become relaxed with rather than irritated with. See what I mean? In other words, it's like if you say you love someone rather than hate someone. Huge difference. You feel it. It's emotion. It's just like if someone were to come up and use a razor blade and slash open your arm, but you had no emotion, no feeling, you would just look at it and go, oh, well, it's a cut. But your responsiveness to the frequencies, we're very sensitive constructs. We're very sensitive. So we respond to a lot of the different frequencies in the air, above us, around us, below us. And these frequencies, unfortunately for a lot of people, really mess them up. They get really messed up. And when you think about all of the turmoil and the process of irritation, upset, upheaval, misunderstanding, defensiveness, anger, which is a reflection of inside that human, you begin to understand how important it is for us to become very cognizant of the fact that frequencies are always everywhere. You're a frequency, your body's a frequency, your soul, your spirit is a frequency. It can be a combination of frequencies. And once you know this, you begin to get a very good understanding and a deep knowledge of the fact that you can maneuver and master those frequencies. Any frequency can be shifted and changed, guys. Any frequency. It can be shifted, it can be tempered, it can be changed, it can be redirected. But you have to know it's there. You have to understand the construct, the layout of creation. It's like a big orchestra playing a classical piece. Everything's in harmony. And I imagine when it gets out of disharmony and out of tune, it sounds horrible. It's very disturbing. So, if you will, go to the places where you're not going to be disturbed, which I'm sure most of you are, and relax. in the now. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, but the now. Being in the now is very important to get into the habit of always being in the now. You'll be amazed, and I'm not saying it's easy to do, but to concentrate, focus, and practice being in the now. Every moment that you possibly can. When you're in the now, peace comes in. All these worries, stresses, and fears that are in front of you or behind you that you plug into, while being in the now, disappear. You become more at ease. The body relaxes, you drop the shoulders, you let all the stress and lower back go, and you float. Existing and being in the now. As you're doing this, and as you're relaxing and as I'm talking, you want to breathe. And as you breathe, you want to inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Breath in, breath out. As you inhale through the nose, you want to hold it 1001, 1002, 1003. Exhale through the mouth. And while I'm talking, you want to do this at least 6 times. So, you want to fold in and enter through the heart mind. The heart mind is 2 bones at the base of the neck that you go down to maybe about 6 inches. You float above the heart. And as you do this, you're immediately embraced with your higher self. Your soul, your spirit, your God spark. It's immediate oneness together. You merge. You bring heaven to earth. As you fold into this knowing, and as you're relaxing and breathing, you recognize all of the frequency, the light frequencies, the emerald green flaming healing light of Archangel Raphael. The purple, violet, blue flaming light of Archangel Michael. The white fire. Purple transmuting flame, the violet ray. The golden white pink light of Prime Source Creator God's deep eternal love. And it expands. And since you are part of these light energies, these frequencies, merge with them. Excuse me, you become one with them. And you flow effortlessly. At ease. Arm in arm, hand in hand, we form our circle of light. We effortlessly float up, elevate above the planet. Our light is bright. We immediately call upon all of the light energy beings in all dimensions, all densities, all locations, all existences, and all universes who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love. And on this day, of the ushering in of spring on this planet Earth, they joyously are with us. They are of the deepest eternal love, from the deepest eternal love. And we are grateful that they are with us, and our light becomes blinding as they flock in and join us. And our circle expands exponentially, continually increasing, filling the solar system, the galaxy, and beyond. All discontented frequencies and energies are harmonized as our circle reaches out throughout the galaxy, the universe, and beyond. We call upon all the archangels, the cherubim, and the seraphim, the archetypes, all of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love, and they lovingly flock in and join us in our circle of light. In the billions, they flock in. Our circle fills, expands, continually to grow exponentially. We are humbled and we are grateful for these brothers and sisters to have joined us. We call upon all of the ascended masters who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love: Kuan Yin, Maitreya, Lakshmi, Ganesh, Buddha, Saint Germain, Sananda Jesus, Moria, Gaia, Abundantia. All of the ascended masters of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love, they join us in this meditation. They're with us immediately to assist with pure loving harmony of these frequencies as they come in, eliminating any impurities or distractions or violent waves that may try to attach. And we are humbled, and we love them, and they love us, and we are one. We call upon all the inhabitants of inner earth and hollow earth who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love to join us in this meditation. And their love pours out, and their kindness and their embrace is strong, and their gratitude is high, and we are humbled and grateful that they are with us. This is a washing, cleansing effect energy, harmonizing softly the goodness, eliminating all of the roughness, smoothing out, harmonizing. As our brothers and sisters join in. We call upon all of the galactics who have been assisting this civilization in ascension and enlightenment and freeing itself from the bondage of slavery, illusion, mysticism, permanently. We're very grateful and thankful for their assistance. They are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love. And they come, and they're with us in this meditation. And we are humbled, and we embrace, and we love them, and they love us. And our light dims the darkness of all space. We call upon all of our loved ones who have passed in this lifetime, and all loved ones who have passed in all lifetimes that we have inhabited. They're all of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love. For if their intentions are negative, they cannot be with us. If their intentions are to disrupt, they cannot be with us. So they are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love, and they join us in this meditation with all of their heart, minds, and their spirit. And we are thankful. We call upon all of the light energy beings who have decided to be housed in the following forms on this planet at this time: of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love. The fairies, the sprites, the elves, the gnomes, the mermaids, the dolphins, the whale, Pegasus, the unicorn, the trees, all of the elementals, earth, fire, air, water. Understanding these are all frequencies harmonized and taking forms. They join us, and we embrace them. They are the deepest eternal love. And the darkness of space is no more. And all there is light. Harmonizing all disruptive frequencies into love, light, energy. We look up and we see our meditative sphere hovering over the center of the circle. The sphere can be seen by all who are with us from any distance because they feel its vibration and its intense frequencies. It's connected to all of us, housing all of our meditations in perpetual motion. It floods us, it saturates us with the deep eternal love. It harmonizes us constantly and balances us in our energy fields. And it rains down upon our heads, saturating us from head to toe, inside and out, our etheric and physical bodies. And we are joyous and we are happy. This feeling lifts us. This frequency harmonizes us. It brings us into a perfect picture of peace, prosperity, love, joy. When these frequencies come in at this time of the beginning of this spring, we begin to realize how we are connected to everything, how we flow with everything. When we look at things, we receive a feeling, an emotion. When we see flowers bloom, and we hear birds sing, we hear the life frequencies that are being emitted. These frequencies have taken these forms. And it affects us greatly. And romantic love expands. Appreciation for all life. Life being the highest value in the universes. Imagine maintaining that feeling forever. Always being in that frequency of higher love, higher peace, higher joy, higher life, protect life, support life, enhance life, expand on life. This is where we're going. As we become more empowered, as we become more clear, and as we become more understanding of who and what we are. We talk to this planet. It communicates with us. All we need to do is listen. Be in the now, in the moment. Be in peace and listen. We talk about the frequencies and the energies, you can see the colors that you are. These frequencies remind us, the yellows, the blues, the pinks, the greens, the vibrancy, the colors that explode out. Life is never ending. It exists in different patterns and different frequencies. We as spirits are immortal. We move on, we take forms, we move on, we take other forms. We expand, we progress. That's why the physical body will end up being immortal, an immortal vessel to house our immortal soul. And we see the greens, the emerald green flaming healing light of Archangel Raphael, the purple transmuting flame, the violet ray, the white fire, the golden white pink light of Prime Source Creator God, deep eternal love, the purple, violet, blue flaming light of Archangel Michael. These are colors that we see in the spring, that we experience. As our frequencies increase, as we're enlightened more and more, the colors become more vibrant, more active. As we do, they do. See? As we rise, they rise. As we expand, they expand. All life, we are connected. We're that golden ocean, all immersed in it. When we look down upon the planet, excuse me, and we witness our entire civilization, we send out that wave of knowingness, of harmonizing energy for all life on the planet, in the planet, above the planet. To be in bliss and harmony and joy and peace. To be in prosperity. To be in wonderful health, wonderful wealth. Calmly, smoothly flowing. In complete peace and prosperity. What a wondrous sight. And each and every one of you are masters and commanders. And you're light ships. You saturate the planet with this beautiful love, intense harmony, this peace, this glittering pink, golden white mist that saturates all life, lifts it up, harmonizes it, takes away its dis-ease, eliminates it, purifies the oceans, the air, the earth, cleansing all life, strengthening, making healthy all existence, bringing it into peace and harmony. This is what we are, peace and harmony. The things that we practice sometimes, the anger, the hatred, the negativity, is love under pressure. So experience this day. Flow with these wonderful loving energies and frequencies. Be in it. You're a part of it.